I mean, why? Welcome, your Warchief is back with another epic video. Hi, my name's PB, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. We've got another fun one on the horizon for you guys today. Today we are looking at my top 10 worst things in Shadowlands. And by 10, I mean 7. Listen, I really like Shadowlands. I couldn't think of 3 more, so instead of bullshitting you guys, top 7. Cool? As always, quick reminder, these lists are my personal opinion, so it's not too deep, and if there's something I mention that you like, it happens. I'm not dissing on your journey, and I would love to hear any kind of feedback like that and why you liked it in the comments. And remember, friends don't always agree. Alright, enough messing around. If you want to see my top 7 worst things in Shadowlands, stick around. We're jumping into it right now. Spires of Ascension, the dungeon. I mean, why? Bear with me here, I'll get to it. This is a beautiful dungeon. 10 out of 10, fun, gorgeous. Hear me out, I'm getting there. But with such a hyped up story, the Afterlives was amazing, possibly the best one, except for Revendreth. Why isn't this a raid? This would have been an awesome in-between patch raid. You know, one of those smaller ones with like 3 or 4 bosses? Can you imagine the grandeur of it? Imagine the Devos fight in raid 4. That's how it should have been. Yeah, and imagine the beauty. They fucked up. It should have been a raid. Sorry. The starting quests. At first, I will admit, I was all for it. I was like, oh my god, story. Love that. The second time around, I was like, oh, okay, this is a little much. Is there something we can do to push this along? Third time, I would have duct taped Jaina's mouth shut. I haven't done the 4th time yet. I don't wanna. Like, seriously, Blizz. Make a skip button. This is a lot. I would rather do that XP in a battleground or something. Or, listen, Blizz, I'm gonna go Mr. T on your ass. I'm gonna hack the game and somehow polymorph Jaina, and that ought to shut her up and move that little quest along.
Well, maybe Mr. T hacked the game and created a Mohawk class. Maybe Mr. T's pretty handy with computers. Had that occurred to you, Mr. Condescending Director? I'm Mr. T and I'm a Night Elf Mohawk.
5. Zone design. Revendreth and Maldraxxus. Listen, Revendreth is beautiful, and it fits my aesthetic to a point. Maldraxxus is green. But Blizz did what has now become a pattern, and they made a beautiful, dynamic, multi-level zone with lots of places to climb, mountains and hills, and then time-gated flying. These zones are a pain in the ass. I have learned so much about that shadow door step you get with Revendreth just to be able to reach world quests. These zones are designed to fly. The only zone that I remember being built for flight and multi-level and was actually good was Stormheim. They gave you a little hook shot, and that was actually kind of fun. This though, frustrating as hell. 4. Flight paths. They're okay, unless you need to change zones. The trip through Oribos is absolutely ridiculous. Even that though, let's go a step further here. I am over flight paths altogether. Over it. It's 2020. I understand that flight paths were cool and all for RP and to really like nail that thing home that yes, we are traveling a large distance. That was cool in 2007. I don't care how they solve this very archaic look to this. To me, add some kind of a loading screen. Even put a silly little picture. Picture this. Wyvern, you've got a female orc and a tauren riding the wyvern. And in the wyvern's claws is a little goblin being hung by suspenders, flying in the air. 30 seconds, wherever you decided to go, one end of the map or the other, you would be there. It just needs to be representative at this point. You are time gating this game. It's 2021, Blizz. Catch up. So much work. It is a stupid amount of work to complete anything in your Covenant. Stupid. It took me so long just to unlock Soulbinds, the Renown system, collecting the anima. And it does feel time gated here. Big time. I have played at the beginning of pretty much every expansion except Lich King and BC, and I have never felt so overwhelmed with shit to do more than I do right now. And this is an expansion I've been playing a lot. It's tedious and a bullshit amount of work. 2. So many systems. In the same train of thought, you've got Soulbinds, Conduits, Sanctum Reservoirs, Adventure Table, Legendary Crafting with Soul Ash, Stygia Farming, Anima Conductor, the Renown System. I give up. Can you imagine explaining all of these systems to a new player? Good fucking luck. And I want to see how the next patch goes. Can you imagine Blizz just slapping another system on top of that? Or are they just gonna go with the anima flow? See what I did there? It is so much. So much. And finally, number 1, which if you've been around a bit, it won't surprise you. I hate the Maw. It's tedious. It's annoying. Like, why would they take away the mount? I get the story elements they were trying to bring, but you would think after X amount of time of this game being released, we would have earned something from the jailer to be able to use our mounts.
Editing PB here. Yeah, I'm aware they added that mount that you can get out of Torghast after X amount of weeks it being out, but look at the amount of bullshit you gotta do to make it to those 8 weeks. Point still stands.
I'm at a point now where I would prefer doing the dishes than doing the dailies in the Maw, and that shit should be illegal. Torghast is great, although they could add some more stuff, like a mount, maybe some pets, maybe some transmogs, a little something for the in-between layers you reach. But the Maw is the opposite. You are farming for nothing for hours, and it's not even fun to do it. At least Torghast is fun. I mean, I just can't. What are your moments so that you just can't? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, give me a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, well, cool. Let me know. I'm a big girl. I can handle that. Bonus points if you tell me why you didn't like it. Feedback's the best way that I can improve. And if you like nerdy stuff, you like lore, you like Warcraft, you like me, hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, ring that bell. That way you'll get notifications for all my upcoming videos. And it will go off on Wednesdays when we are right here playing Warcraft, of course. It's nerdy, it's fun, it's a chat session. Listen, it's exactly what you'd expect from me. As always, all of my socials where you can get a hold of me, my Twitch, everything in the description box. I stream a lot, so definitely check that out. And if you made it this far, I'm gonna leave my last video up in one of these corners somewhere. It is my first reaction to the new cinematic, Sylvanas' Choice. And spoiler alert, it's good. Highly suggest that. All right, guys, well, thanks for coming along. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Imagine polymorphing Jaina into a little bunny, putting that little bunny in your backpack and fucking off out of the Maw. There you go. Problem solved, Blizz. Hire me.